Hi everyone, today we're going to be discussing the Diffraction Lab. Before you is the Pasco Setup. On the left we have a green laser diode running at 532 nanometers. We have slits that are both single and double slits depending on which part you're working on. And on the right is the light sensing apparatus that notes the distance it moves across in accordance with the intensity of the light. For this experiment, you're going to need to measure the distance from the diffraction slit to the aperture in the sensing apparatus, and then the rest of it will be recorded on the computer. Let me move over. Alright, so this is the Pasco Setup, and what it does is it measures intensity, light intensity versus position. So the diffraction pattern you're seeing in front of you is for a single slit pattern. Note the large central maxima followed by the few minima between. The measurements are going to be gathered using the delta tool. Add coordinates delta tool. You'll go to either the minima or the maxima depending on if you're doing the single or double slit. I will right click and click Show Delta Tool. That will then allow me to choose the second peak. Again, if you're going to be choosing to do the minima or maxima depending on your trial to get that delta X. You're going to be doing this for both M1 and M2 depending on which trial you're doing. The second trial is using the double slit. Note the difference in the patterns where the double has a lot more peaks in the central maxima. Again, you're going to be following the same practice. We'll be adding the coordinate delta tool. You'll have to zoom in to get to the M1. I'll add in the second one to get that value of 0.0043 meters. From your measurements of the length of distance D, the distance between the maximas, the order number, and the wavelength, you'll be able to determine the slit width and the slit separation for both Trial 1 and Trial 2. These data sets that you're seeing on your screen will be provided for you, and you're going to have to use a ruler to get those measurements. And from there you can find your uncertainty and perform your calculations. If you have any questions, please ask your professor. Enjoy your lab. Have a great day.